have enough sustain to still be able to fight, because he used all of his cooldowns that are important. Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Akali mid into a Fizz. We have really high energy cost early on. Fizz has really high cooldown early on until he has his Emax, so we both kind of have some things about our champions that make it a little bit more tough. We usually don't want him to get Electrocute trigger onto us. So we'll see if we can ever get him because of that. That was really well played because he used his E early and I honestly was not thinking about it, but that's alright. He purposely baited that, but that's okay. I'm going to auto-attack him once. I'm still going to go for that minion. I did get a hit onto him, so that was like an okay trade. He didn't get to auto-attack me too much. He will reach level 2 before me so far, but because he probably doesn't have any abilities, he's stepping away, which is pretty nice. He gets Electrocute trigger, but I did get off Conquer onto him. I'm going to pop my potion. He has Ignite advantage, which is the hardest part, but his cooldown of his E is kind of maybe not long enough to really punish me too badly. Because he just used it again, but as you can see, I'm pretty healthy here. So I'm just going to Q him again, deal a little bit of damage back, and then we'll just back towards the minions. If I land my E, I can maybe kill, but, like, this is a pretty bad lane state for him, only because he's low mana, but the problem is that he has Ignite, so he might be able to do, like, an all-in. So I have to be, like, concerned about that. Oh my goodness. I will reach level 4 at least. This is a very awkward spot for me to be in. I think that I just have to go in. Like, there's really no way for me to escape this. I have to die there, but the thing is that I can TP back immediately, and this isn't that bad because of that, because I'm pretty sure if he doesn't get a shove out, and I TP back, he's gonna miss a ton. He needs help fixing his wave. If I land that ability, it could have been crazy. I think that this wave will fully... Well, like, it was already fully crashed. This other wave, if we just, like, last hit it, we should be able to get a very tiny CS lead on him. And maybe a tiny EXP lead, potentially. He never did get an assist for the Nautilus kill, but he was in range, so he probably got the EXP for it. With Akali, all that matters is landing the Q and the E. Basically, the E doesn't matter too much, usually, during early game at least. My Shroud is just a stealth, but it also gives me energy, so I can use my Q more frequently. Okay, I have the wave shoved. So I'm just going to leave and go topside here, because it seems that this Gnar is really far up, and I'm wondering if I can get him. But it's dependent on if Poppy stays, and if she's just going to leave, I just have to leave as well, because I don't want to, like, miss too much farm. We didn't miss the EXP of the farm, so we only missed 1 melee worth of gold so far. That makes it a lot more even if I could hit him back a lot, but you can see that he did trade pretty effectively. Like, that did a huge amount of damage to me. He didn't get an auto attack off there, at least. I have to flash, otherwise I die. Because the Zac is assisting mid really hard right now. There's probably no way to get him, but I am 6 before him. The thing is that he could have Ignite. I'm pretty sure that the Ignite that I didn't track is, like, the problem of why I don't want to be fighting this, but... I got one of them. We just used ultimate as they continued going in, so they'll just both die here. They should have probably never tried fighting that. And now that I got a little bit of gold for myself, the game's gonna become so much easier for me, because I only felt like I didn't like that his buy for the refillable, giving like just an extra potion sometimes really matters a lot, and also Akali's damage with her AP ratios are pretty good. Gunblade Spike also makes me feel so broken, because usually by the time that you reach Gunblade, you'll be level 9, so your energy cost on your Q is at its lowest, so you can use it way more frequently. Whenever you use an ability, if we run outside of that ring, we get bonus movement speed to deal bonus damage, and you can see that's 60% and 55%, so it's a pretty big amount. It's like a over 100% AP ratio on his Q auto attack, Q auto attack, Q auto attack. So just imagine how much damage that is, plus my E, which does 110% AP ratio. Akali has like 500% AP ratio or something. If you land every single hit, you literally kill everybody so fast. Fizz is going bot to dive my teammates. I'm going to try to rotate down to assist, but I'm pretty sure that they just die. I could at least try to clean up, though. Or maybe they just clean up on their own. That's fine, too. I don't think I can even catch this misfortune, probably. Yeah, there's a ward there, too. We are up farm on Fizz by a lot now. We're up 12 so far. Pretty dang good. My ultimate is coming back up pretty soon as well. So we'll just, like, push this out real fast. Okay. I just decided to not walk forwards to hit the Nautilus there because the Fizz used his E and I don't want to get hit by it because that's what he maxes first, so it does big damage. Electrocute trigger onto me does quite a bit. Okay, cool. So we have like a little bit of HP. There's a fight that's gonna break out. Maybe. I'm just gonna go take that plant in the meantime. I got nothing better to do. So if I just take the plant, at least I can heal myself for the lane. And then we'll just leave. They got the objective. I'll be able to hopefully finish this Gunblade before my next base because it's really nice to reach a really good spike point. And then we can stay on the map for a long time. We're still up about 20 farm. So we will just leave when he goes forwards towards us, because we're not interested in fighting. We're using all of our cooldowns to push, so why would we ever fight him? We don't have anything for that. We see that he's roaming bot, but if he roams bot, I can TP to try to counter gank it. If they try to dive here. We have, like, the perfect buy, basically, as long as I just, like, wait. Sometimes I mess up the timing of this, and I don't want to mess it up. Okay, cool. We got the Gunblade. Now we have Omnivamp, we have dual scaling on all of our abilities, plus also I have a way to just tank the wave every single time so it never gets near the turret, because I can just sustain myself. Although, he might be roaming bot right now, so they have to be super careful. Never mind, he was on me the whole time. I'll just leave. I'm not going to try fighting him when he ignites me like that. I mean, I'm low. He used his E, though. Interesting. Okay. I guess I could probably get the farm then, at least. Because even though I'm low, he used ultimate and ignite, and I might have enough sustain to still be able to fight, because he used all of his cooldowns that are important. Yeah. So what we did is that we were able to just full tank it, because if I land my E and ultimate, your ultimate does bonus damage depending on how low they are. And then also Sona tanked for me, and I saw that she was tanking for me, so I can just go back in as well. And then that guy also dies. So pretty straightforward for what we need to do there. Plus I have blue buff now, and blue buff is broken on Akali and all energy champions because it increases your energy regen by a ridiculous amount. You usually have 10 energy for this, and it gives us 17. So we can spam Q so much more. Plus, I can now buy boots. We can go for sword boots for more damage, or we can go for merc treads if we wanted survivability. I'm down to just do damage, so let's do that. We'll also be able to buy a dark seal here. And really, Akali's gist is pretty straightforward. If you're using your Q and lane to farm, just don't try to fight people. But if you have your energy and they walk near you, you just have to land it. If your verse is a mage, you might have to use your E backwards to dash towards them. Oh, we can just poke this guy. Wait, do I die? No. Not even close, actually. Well, maybe. I didn't miss the thing. They are still around mid. I'm just gonna leave to go this way, because it's too risky to go back towards my turret here. And, we're just too fed that when Fizz was trying to fight, the reason why Fizz was trying to fight is because his teammates were in the area, and he was just trying to make sure that he got me low and was also baiting me towards his teammates. But I felt a little bit confident that I could maybe get away with just not caring, because I'm just that strong, and just killing him anyways, because as you can see, like, just a Q plus auto attack does about 30 to 40% of his HP, so it only takes like 2 hits to 3 hits to almost kill him, even without my R. We'll just kill him underneath the turret because he used his E recently, so there's no way for him to escape because my damage is just way too high at this point. He doesn't have a way to lane versus me at all. It's so challenging to lane versus Akali. Once she gets an advantage like this, I can constantly be pressuring. And then it's also not that easy for Zac to usually land his ability on me if I angle my E correctly. I'm probably not going to go for this. It's not even worth it. I did really enjoy Lichbane the last time that I played Akali, so I'll probably go for that next because it gives you way more damage on that auto attack trigger that I really like playing around, where you land Q or whatever ability and then you walk outside of that ring to make your next auto attack deal that bonus damage. 55% on that, plus the Lichbane being the 45% means we're going to make it a 1.0 ratio on that. So then Q plus auto attack is a 165% AP ratio, which is, of course, literally insane. But, like, why is it so insane, though? Like, why would you play any other champion besides Akali, like a mage or something, when, like, a full Lux combo is not even close to as much damage as how much I could deal? It's because we're melee. Like, the thing is that we actually have to be, like, near people, and you can get kited and die that way, so that's the biggest reason why. There's a fight going on bot side. We see that Nautilus is around mid, but this looks like just a free kill bot side. I'm pretty sure that there's no way for her to actually kill. I think that they're both rotating down, so I'll just be here to counter gank it. But if there's no counter gank angle, then I'll just go back mid. You see that Fizz is also building Merc Treads here. We'll just, like, poke that guy. There's no reason to, like, fully commit. If he tries to fish me, he isn't level 11 yet, so it shouldn't hit that badly. It would probably require other people to assist to be able to kill me. It would require a lot of effort to get me at this point. Unless I, like, burn all of my important cooldowns immediately. Like, if I use my Shroud and my E in the middle of lane, that could be an angle for them to get us. That Gnar is still shoving out topside. It would be cool to be able to kill him, but he's honestly playing so far away. I really want to do some neutral objectives like the Rift Herald and the Dragon. We should be able to through my pressure on the map, because I'm so strong that any fight that we take should just be a win. Because if somebody is starting to play really safe, as good as I have it for how fed I am, it's still pretty difficult to, like, hit him underneath the turret. I think I might have just gotten myself killed because I got CC'd one single time. Also, the Kayn never was part of the fight, plus they have, like, numbers advantage too, so that makes the fight so difficult for me to play. Crowd control is, like, another thing. Of course, we're a super low-range target, so that means that if I ever get, like, CC chained, it gets so challenging for me to play. I got hit by Nala's ultimate and Zac ultimate, even though Fizz ultimate missed, and also Gnar is kind of pretty fed topside too, so his damage during the entire fight was just wailing on me and did a lot. Did we even get the Rift? No, they even stole it too, so Kayn never actually got in the end. Bummer. Even though I felt like it was going to be a good fight for us too. That's alright though. Sona is kind of a weaker character than Nautilus, and she didn't have her ultimate available. Because Nautilus can, like, just land a hook and it's super impactful. Meanwhile, she is somebody that gets crazy CDR for, like, healing and movement speed boost later on. Gonna try to rotate to this to assist with it. I mean, it's a pretty big fight, so I might as well try to help a little bit. Oh my gosh, dude, you're gonna die. They're all gonna live with one. What on earth is going on? It's crazy how all of them just survive that. I did manage to go back in because I still landed my E and I was waiting for Victor to get them low enough that I could still try to go back in and get something. So I'm glad that it ended up okay, especially with Gnar roaming down, because that's going to help out Poppy a ton. Since she was losing topside, but now she's going to be able to fully be alone up there and just farm and deny farm and get plates for herself. Fighting around Kayn usually feels really nice, especially if he's, like, starting it and getting people low for me to follow up on. We're still up 35 farm mid. I do have my Lichbane spike, so our damage is gonna be nuts if I can not get crowd controlled. We'll immediately build a defensive item like a Zonya's now, because that will really make it difficult to kill me. There is a fight happening topside, but to get there would take too long, so instead we'll just go bot and just see if we can catch this Misfortune, because she's kind of far up right now. I'll just use my E to go... she might have already seen me. Yeah, I think that she probably just ran away. Misfortune's really fast character with her strut, so... no way to catch her there, sadly. There's like a team fight breaking out, and I wish I could be part of these fights, dude. These fights are happening all the time without me. It's really sad that I just never get to be a part of this. Wait, he missed the turret, or was that on purpose? Oh no, my ability missed, so I'm not gonna be able to kill him now. Oh, never mind, I did. Just kidding. I also have enough Omnivamp to sustain myself, I'm okay. The Zac, does reveal Akali stealth, and he also kind of, like, messed up the trading pattern for me. I can't really assist with this. It's up to my teammates to make a play happen. I can't do it, so if they can win it, that's great on them. We're able to help kill the super fed Gnar, because that guy's, like, kinda still just auto-attacking me and mini Gnar and dealing a ton. Baron is up, but we probably can't do it because Kayn is dead. I'll just go grab top farm because it's the closest farm that I can get. Dragon's not coming up for a little bit. Dragon will be up with my TP, so I should be able to probably just stay topside and split push. If we split push, the way that we play is either we usually want vision control down before we try to kill them, because we can shove really hard, hopefully have better pressure than them, and then we put deep vision down to know if anybody's going to collapse on us. But it is sometimes risky to get vision alone. It's dependent on that. I was able to shove it out, and he also was... Oh, I messed it up because I already know that I'm in a really bad spot now. Although he missed his ability, though. I'm definitely dead, though. It doesn't matter if I missed or not. As soon as I didn't see that he had Zhonya's, I immediately got myself killed. Because I should never be fighting when he has Zhonya's, because he can dodge my R2. Oh my gosh, this Zax's healing is too much, dude. Dang, I wish I was alive right now. So over-aggression by me, but we know why, because we didn't look at their items, so we can, like, try to play accordingly in the future. I still have my TP available, and I'm down to try to contest this, because it's worth me dying to stop this, and if I don't die, even better. They also don't have Smite. So they shouldn't be able to do it. Sick. Dragon is coming up. Top wave could be probably collected before I go there, though. I have a little tiny bit of time to do it. I'll just be a tiny bit late, but also none of my teammates are really, like, prepped for the dragon anyways, so it's not, like, making them wait on me. And then we'll just immediately rotate over. Still up 40 farm. The goal inside of the team fight is to probably hit a squishy target, if anything, like Misfortune or Fizz or Gnar. We don't really want to hit Zac or Nautilus, really. They have a lot of magic resist. We have Poppy frontline for us. We maybe could have just went on Misfortune there, but it's okay. Keep the control of the area. Oh, I cannot do anything to actually fight this dude, but Kayn did get the objective, though. So at least the objective was taken, which means that we're only one dragon away from getting soul. The fight was me mostly hitting Gnar the whole time, and maybe I could have, like, tried to go for somebody else instead. Because I could probably be a bit more aggressive with this Seekers, I suppose. I don't have to be as passive as I am for the fighting, for only hitting front to back. Victor does have TP, I guess he can go bot, that's fine. I was just checking that real fast. Fizz does have Zhonya's. Fizz also killed him because he played too aggressive right there. Because the Kayn is not respecting. I wanted to kill her, but I guess I can't. I was thinking about it. I used my Gunblade. It's down for a little bit now. Does Gnar kill Victor? If he kills Victor, I mean, that definitely sucks, but what would suck more is losing this objective. I think that they're already on it. Yeah, they are. I guess that I just have to contest alone. I couldn't Zhonya's fast enough. I did chunk the crap out of her. I did 2.2k immediately, and I think I might have prevented the Baron at least, because, like, My life for Baron is always worth it. I don't know how low it was, but nonetheless, what else can I really do at that moment? And they did commit some resources onto me. They committed Misfortune ultimate and Zac ultimate. And Misfortune without her ultimate is so much weaker as well for, like, team fighting. And also, like, of course, the Nautilus, I guess, too, right? They used so much crowd control effects to try to lock me down, and they didn't have it. So as they tried to kill even more people, it just kind of ruined the fight for them. Was I planning on the fight to be a win because of that? No, but I did what I wanted to do, which is just stop the Baron from being taken, because it's worth way too much money. Don't have my TP yet, so I can't even join this fight immediately, but the Zac is kind of getting low. I'm TPing in because it just came up. Kane got it, nice. I don't want to use my ultimate or flash to try to kill a Nautilus. It's so pointless, so I'm just not going to do that. If I use Seekers, I think I could have killed Misfortune too, but nonetheless, that was just like a mechanical misplay, and I just can't do too much about it. They just have too much crowd control. Remember, though, that Mertreads wouldn't help with the CC too much. They have a lot of knockups, and Tenacity doesn't help with that at all. Oh, there's blue buff. I have to get that before basing. It's such a gigantic buy for us. Or, I mean, buy. Gigantic buff for us. Allows me to do so much. It'd be a really good time to teamfight because we want to pressure their turrets, but also we can just play for Dragon as well. It's only in 1 minute, and we should be able to probably fight over it. Let's just go get an item then, because I think we should just play for bot side. Vision control. I'll just go Void Staff next. I'll just type bot vision. I mean, just so everybody's on the same page. Victor has Zanyas to stay alive. Oh my goodness, the team is a little bit caught here. In fact, I think that they just die immediately. What ults? Dang, I was about to type, so I took my hand off my mouse, so then I couldn't immediately initiate on that Misfortune. Nobody's pinging any ults. It's really sad. I really wanted to know what ultimates they used. Misfortune dies immediately. That guy dies. This guy dies. Yeah, we can clean up so easily when people don't focus me, because if I get to kill their carry immediately, like, how can they deal with me afterwards? Even this Gnar might have had the Negatron cloak, but I still have a huge amount of AP, so landing my Q plus my auto attack onto him is dealing like 1,000 there, plus another 300 on top of that, so it's like 1.3k only from that, and I can do it consistently over and over again. Ocean Dragon Soul doesn't give you energy regen. It's really lame, because it would be pretty nice to have that. We do have a Void Staff now, so I could actually make it so I can kill their front line. But yeah, I just jumped on Misfortune by flashing and just ulting on her, because if we just take her out of the fight right at the beginning, it's pretty good. Try to not use your Shroud until you're in an area where you're going to be fighting somebody, because if you use it in a really bad spot, you only use it, like, usually once per fight. It has such long cooldown on it. Now, we could just play for Baron, because I don't know how good our wave clear is to actually end. or not our wave clear, but like the enemy can wave clear when we shove waves towards them pretty quickly, unless we go really close to them, because there's like siege comps where you can try to harass them underneath the turret to poke them out so they have to base. We don't really have many sieging champions. I'm not good underneath turret. I can assassinate people, but I'm not one to... Even stepping up towards the turret to hit the turret once could mean that they initiate on me. Plus, also, my shroud doesn't work underneath turret, too, for, like, seeing. Turning myself invisible so they could just see me the whole time. But if I just go bot... I do have TP available, so I could just join any fight, and I guess just split push. I imagine that I should be able to win most fights, unless I, like, really make a mistake. I mean, I'll TP into this. Could be pretty good. I am, almost able to... No, okay, well... Yeah, I mean, they literally committed every single possible, crowd control onto me immediately, so I have no way to play the game. That's just how it goes. The thing is that if anybody on my team is in the area around me, they might have to, unfortunately, get hit by their CC, and then there might be not CC layering so easily to the point that I can actually play. But nonetheless, maybe it's like a bad TP angle, I suppose. I'm not really sure. I could have popped Shroud instead of trying to prop R. Maybe it could have went off and I could have survived. Or like I have to pop Zanya's immediately too, potentially, which seems like hindsight. I wouldn't imagine their CC layering was going to be so insane that I can't even play, but nonetheless, not much that I can do about it. It was okay to honestly get caught because I get to join the fight, I figured. So that's why I even went in. It's not going to probably change like too much for what we need to be doing. But it just, in the future, could be something that we think about now. It's just like, okay, well, we know that if they literally hold every single CC as I go in, I might need to pop my abilities way sooner if possible. Not sure if there is even an angle to do it there, but we will know maybe in another angle where I am holding on to it that I can just pop it early on. Wait, you're taking blue buff? Okay. I got it, dude. Yeah, I'm mid when you have TP to go collect bot wave. What do you mean? This guy doesn't understand that I'm letting him take bot lane when he has TP available? I guess. I'm not really interested in fighting this Gnar. I already have top wave really shoved in, so this would be a good time to be able to like get better vision control down. But it's also kind of challenging to do that with our team comp without everybody being here. Man, they're just collapsing. They probably just had vision where I was. Most likely. They have just vision everywhere. Misfortune is on this side. Damn, I literally never got to use my R2 because of the amount of CC again. I got one. Oh, we can probably still fight that. No way. I'm literally barely outside of my own shroud. I am so triggered over that. It's so sad, actually. But, oh well. Now we will just go for a needless. I mean, we just want to get a death cap ASAP. Because if I can get a death cap, of course, we're just, like, full build, have good damage, can still, like, try to just one-shot Misfortune, even though she flashes away every single fight. She did die in the end. Doesn't have flash for next time. We do have TP available, but it's probably just going to be taken, so we would have to stall the game until it's gone. We do have, of course, Soul, which will, like, help out for, after Elder's expired, or Kayn could just try to steal it. Dude, is my team going to try to fight this? Oh, the Sona ultimate was really good. The Victor ultimate didn't land on the Fizz. Yeah, Victor's so weak. My goodness. There's no way to actually stop them from taking the Elder now, so we should just focus on trying to get the wave. Otherwise, we just lose. Because they only can end with waves, so if we just take it, we can stall for a long time, is the idea. Let them try to end here. It's the best way of playing it. If Fizz wants to shark me, I'm down to just tank the shark just to make it so it's on CD. They should just go bot side, but we just defend this turret if they go bot side, that is. If they don't go bot side, wonderful. That's just fine. Man, this Kayn is going in. I guess he got a knockup on that guy. Oh, never mind. I guess Kayn's just strong enough to kill him. Sick. Should just die. Yeah, they did kind of split, so we don't need to be as, like, safe as we are when they split like that, even if they have Elder. Oh, nice. Fizz is dead, too. Sick. If I did TP, we could pressure harder, but do we just want to, like, try to force an end when they have the Elder still? Because I could try. Otherwise, I have another wave coming in, which will deny them a lot, and we just play for, like, next, thing. Try to get to my spike point of this death cap faster by staying bot side. You can see that I almost have a 100 CS lead now. Kayn is fighting really hard to the point that he's most likely just dead. I'll have to TP in and try to fight it. We have Misfortune. We can catch her. Maybe. I don't think that any of my teammates will be able to rotate to help out with this, so it's just pointless. It at least forced them to back away so he didn't, like, chase anybody. The Kayn was, like, really low, but his ultimate does heal him, so that's what just happened there. I wonder if Victor will try to steal it. No? Okay, cool. Alright, well, I do have, of course, my item very soon. I can just grab this wave and it will be very, very, very soon. Death cap is literally on next wave. Okay, I have it. Full death cap by, increase my AP by a substantial amount, be full build. 800 AP. I lost my TP, so, kind of a problem there. Somebody has to go bot side and collect this, even though it's, not too fun to do that. Because I'm worried about my team, dude. Because they just endlessly try to fight whenever my teammates step up when they don't respect that I am literally trying to stop a push that could allow them to end the game afterwards. I have her down to 1. I managed to deal 6,000 damage that fight and clean up a couple of them. Misfortune lost her GA. Victor should be able to so easily kill this Misfortune, I swear. Can he not? Okay, Kayn probably got her. Nice. Big, okay. Because that probably sets up at least getting an objective, so we'll be able to get the Baron buff at least. They also burned, like, a bunch of flashes, too. Also, Misfortune also burned her flash. The Misfortune is probably the person I should be targeting most of these fights. They don't have to wait, I guess. I'm up in 10, but they would have to wait for a long time to make sure that I get it. We're probably not really wanting to sell boots, in my opinion. Just because we have Baron, I mean, Baron buff is nice and all, but it's really good for, like, wave shoving more than just, like, the pure stats that you get for team fighting. It's not really that insane. So just because we have it doesn't mean we automatically just win the team fight. But it does help out a lot if we ever wanted to have people, like, pressuring side waves, and then afterwards, TPN. Kayn was able to kill Zac again. Kayn does percentage damage with his red form, so that's why he's hard carrying these like fights very easily when he finds people. He just uses Shark. You can see that Misfortune is so scared about joining this fight because I'm here. Wow, she killed me before my E even landed on her because of just how ridiculous she does damage, man. 80 carries deal so much with auto attacks. My E doesn't even hit her. It's so sad. Oh, it's my mistake. I just shouldn't, I guess, ever try to pressure there, and I just instead do something which I already was doing, which is if you go in and there's carries that are scared of you, and my teammates are killing the Nihilus and the Zac and the Gnar, like, I can just be a threatening person to prevent them from wanting to fight me, right? It's like a pretty effective way of making sure they can't really join the fight. So I could have just done that instead of what I did. Misfortune is gonna have that Maw soon. Victor ult damage is pretty good here. I'm just TPing in. Kayn still is taking bot side, so this is like a really good spot to be in still. Because they can't even like kill the Kayn, he's just way too tanky at this point. Fizz might try to Shark. What am I even getting stunned by? And yeah, that's GG. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It took a while to win this game, but in the end I was able to do it. I got a pretty good advantage mid. Some throwing happened. I feel like some of the macro play could have been a little bit better, but overall, really, really strong character, especially once you get a advantage on her. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see if I want to do a game 2 of it. That was a 44-minute game. Damage dealt was alright. Of course, we're a very single target. Why Kayn damage is so high is they have a bunch of bruisers, and Kayn non-stop was just shredding them with his Q over and over again, so it did a lot. But anyways, that was Akali mid, so like it if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Akali and Arena section. We are starting off with some silver augments here. We have Mirror Image, which usually I don't really care for too badly, but I am a melee character. It causes your mirror images to copy your augments if you have this, so sometimes it could be goofy. Brutalizer, get a random gold augment is probably going to be my choice. Got Fleet and Grasp. That's not that bad. We'll take it. Let's go for Sword Boots because I don't even need like Omnivamp because I do have some sustain with Fleet and Grasp. Grasp, I believe, does have also more of an effect in this game mode where it gives you even more permanent health than it usually would, I think. So let's hope that I can just get a decent amount of HP from it. Getting hit by Morgue Binding shouldn't be like the worst thing ever. That might have hit her. Yeah, it did. I'm just gonna take 2 of the plants. You can have the last one. I don't like that the team's just fighting without me, but they probably couldn't do anything about it. Damn, my energy costs are so bad. Okay, got another Grasp trigger. Walking over there is, like, not possible. My Grasp is not here just yet. Got another Grasp hit. I got hit by the bomb! Yeah, we just, like, did not really fight as a team at all. Plus, they got bombed as well. I did gain 28 max HP. I did heal for apparently 300 as well. It's okay to lose the first round. I did wish that we at least got one thing for ourselves, though. Like, one kill just to get a 250 gold. I think I want the Sheikah one the most. The Sheikah one is that all the augments inside the future are just random. Seems okay. Could be anything. Chose the Fiddlesticks one. Okay, so augments will just have a negative or a positive effect on it. It's kind of random. Sometimes it could really do some crazy stuff with that. Moonflare, Lightning Rod. I feel like Lightning Rod could be pretty fun to play around. Demon King, I don't trust. Rune Carver is energized. Synergizes with Fleet just a tiny bit. I mean, it's not the craziest energy, though. Night Harvester is just an immediate power spike. And Lightning Rod. Like, if I don't find Autocast, boy, will it suck, though. Yeah, let's actually just commit for the Rune Carver, then. I feel like it just immediately does stuff, and also I could still find other things that synergize with it. I really want to trigger anything right now. Nice. Sweet. This is okay. The Zehen kind of was perma-stacking his passive, so we're going to have to fight a Zehen with that passive on him, I guess. I can't even, like, chase down the Nico because I'm just not fast enough either. Because she has movement speed on her. Oh, I did hit her, though. Oh, she dies in the end because of that. I will die. He crit me. Or maybe just his Q always, like, does the bonus damage and it shows a crit, but it's not actually a crit. My teammates were able to get res, so we might be able to win, and if they can't win this, they can still try to res me. Ornn is really tanky, and if I'm alive, I can definitely kill Nico. I already have so much stacks of Rune Carver that one single Q will probably just carry it. Yeah. It's doomed for her as soon as I respawn. A little bit more HP. Wow, way more healing, too. 1,000. Goliath, Blade Waltz, Doomsayer. It's expensive on that. Ominous. Dang it, that's also expensive. I don't really want Doomsayer. Gosh, dude, it's literally gonna force me into doing it. Alright, well, it's gonna take a lot of hits to stack it, but I guess that maybe I can last a while to do it. Otherwise, I reroll and just look for something else. We also get a stat anvil from it as well. Center of the universe, courage. So he has healing and shielding whenever he CCs people, and he also has something to make it so his CC lasts longer. I did get one hit off. Pretty nice. +2. Curse power. I'm not gonna take all those plants, right? Okay. I really need this round to last long. I only have 28 stacks right now, and I need to get to 50. Got another stack. I'm fine with them rezzing so this round lasts longer. I probably can't do that. That's okay, though. Nice. Okay, we got to 50. Good. 50 is the maximum amount of curse power you get per round. This is giving us adaptive, so it's just giving us bonus AP. We have 77 max HP gain. It's barely anything. We could probably go either Gunblade or a Riftmaker. I feel like having some more healing would really go well with the Rune Carver also dealing damage so I could heal from it. To just, like, survive longer through, like, kind of like Omnivamp. And then also I have Fleet and Grasp, too. It's a lot of survivability. I kind of want Rift just because of the HP, I think. I think just having a little bit of tankiness is good, even though it will kind of take a while to ramp up on it, because I obviously have to be in combat to get its full effect. But it's only 4 seconds of combat. These guys are in first place and haven't lost a single round. They have duality on Hecarim, so he probably just becomes so broken that there's no way to ever kill him. Wait, did Hecarim die? Oh, nice. I'm just gonna ulti that guy to try to escape. Dude, Rune Carver is really starting to get stacked now. I also was able to get 50 stacks again. Yeah, 15 stacks on this is crazy. They deal... If it does 50 and it's 15, that's a huge amount of damage that's going to deal. We have Trailblazer for dashing or blinking, applies a burn effect, and it's leveled up. But... it's still probably not that crazy because we don't have that much CDR, and I don't really want to play around dashes. If I reroll this, it's going to show me another Silver Augment. I am fine with Contract Killer, so I would take that probably, because it does give us bonus money and also does bonus damage to one person. It also gives my teammates bonus money, and it will also help out with Ornn, too. So we'll just take that one, and then we'll just take the Armor and Magic Resist to be a little bit stronger. And also, I'm looking for other curse augments. There's other silver curse augments that would be very nice to have. There's a movement speed one and an armor and magic resist one. Wow, the Twitch didn't even get a play. Huh. Does my passive count? I think it does. Just getting more stacks right now. I'm gonna just rotate behind this guy. I feel like that's the easiest way to get on top of him, but he might just run. We'll just res our ally. He'll probably res his, but he might have been inside the ring, so he could have also gotten himself lower, which will make it easier to kill him, because he had to be inside the ring to res his ally, and that just doesn't work. Nice. We maximized our stacks again. Contract Killer apparently did 4,000 damage. Alright, that's pretty good. This Rel has a huge amount of magic resist, but I bet that we can even beat her because of the perma stacking, where Rune Carver can carry the entire run, as long as I just last long enough. If I buy a death cap, I could get a pretty big amount of AP. Yeah, that's fine. Because, like, it will get stronger and stronger, and I don't have to buy it in the future now, because even if it's, like, not the craziest amount, because items are worse in Arena, because they all cost the same, so, like, Death Cap doesn't actually give a huge amount of AP, it only gives 65, you buy it for its passive, it eventually will have AP through the augment that I have, and then that will be benefiting a lot from that. The next augment, hopefully we get probably a prismatic, I would hope for. I feel like there's a lot of prismatic augments that could make me super busted. But another one would be the energized one that makes it so energized triggers faster. That would be insane, which is a silver augment. I did get to kill the Viego. I caught him out. That was my goal from the beginning because he is kind of the squishiest person. And Rel, thankfully, is going to take forever to kill, so that means that we will have plenty of time to continue stacking our Rune Carver. We have the 50 stack of Curse. Rune Carver went crazy once again. Just super easy round so far. Electrocute and Phase Rush, we don't really care about. Armor Pen and Magic Pen is not that bad to have. We have Ability Haste. If I reroll this, it's going to show Doomsayer level 2, which makes us have even more adaptive. I could keep the augment slot open, I guess. I don't need Pen necessarily, not right now. So let's get the Doomsayer. That also gives me this. The Magic Pen roll is barely better than a Silver Augment, but I mean, I don't have much Magic Pen, so it might be worthwhile having it, huh? So we'll just take that. We have 250 adaptive, so now my Death Cap is giving me way more AP, and we just play to not get caught, and just play to assassinate, really. I probably had crazy Rune Carver stacks on her there, right? No, I never killed her, dude. I almost was able to carry it in the end. I also didn't get the max amount of Curse because it was a difficult round to face these guys, because I can't kill everybody, because I killed one person and then he reses himself. Otherwise, if he doesn't come back in to kill me, Nico probably doesn't have enough damage to kill me. So it's unfortunate that he just has a passive that I can't deal with. Dude, why is there so many Gallios, by the way? My goodness. They're all so large. No augment to get rid of, I believe. If I do remove this, do I keep the max HP? Honestly, I mean, but the healing done is kind of nuts, isn't it? If I remove it, I can have Contract Killer level 2, which marks an additional enemy, and also Doomsayer level 2. let's do it. Still run out of energy very fast because we don't have energy regen besides my W. Next round, I could buy another item. We could maybe go for just a Prismatic. Otherwise, another item that would be, like, okay would be probably just, like, a Lich Bane, because Lich Bane does have a really good AP ratio in Arena, so I could hit very hard with that. But do I need more damage, though? I kind of already deal, like, a lot. Just surviving is the most important thing, so even finding a Prismatic item that is a tank one, I could just take that instead. I might not need damage anymore, I might be good. Besides Magic Pen. Kindred kind of owns you guys, dude. The Lee Sin kick just ruined that fight so badly for me, but I still managed to get some damage off afterwards, though. Just barely. Nice Ornn. I wish that I could get res so I can stack my Doomsayer, but that's alright. We already have, like, plenty of stacks on it anyways, that it's gonna already be giving us 400 AP, so it's not the worst outcome for us. We have so much money from this contract killer that also I might be able to buy 2 Prismatics. Not specifically next round, but pretty soon. The things that would want to show up now is probably like Dragonheart to increase our stuff by a percentage, because that would be very good. Otherwise, we could also just find like any assassin item would be probably okay. As long as it's not an 80 assassin item. We have Locket, Gale Force, Score Drink, so we just take Locket here. Locket, if it does fully stack from casting, because we have to stack it up to 30 times, does give a huge amount of AP. It gives 224, gives you a shield and movement speed for the rest of the round. And that amount of AP, as you can see, will like skyrocket my AP to be way higher when it triggers. I might need to just go Magic Pen item at this point. We'll see if we can kill their tanky people. Last time I died because I just died too fast, though. Thankfully, it also gives a little bit of HP, because this wasn't really the survivability I was looking for. Hecarim is just, like, perma-stacking his Q. So he's just, like, still probably stacking somewhere, and eventually he's gonna have too much AD for us to deal with, maybe. Oh, no, never mind. Did he just get one-shot? I can kill him here. I can also kill this guy if I land a Q onto him. Okay, well, the exhaust kind of does too much. This guy never dies. Nice, okay. We got a lot of stacks again. Had a pretty good amount of AP. We did find another thing that is curse power, but it's only movement speed. Gosh, but these other choices are so bad. So I guess I'll just take it. It also drains my anvils, but I don't really have many anvils in the first place, so it doesn't really matter too much. It gives us a whopping 62 movement speed. Not really the craziest amount, but still, I mean, it's just easier mobility to try to run people down in case they run away from us too easily. And then the round after this, we'll buy another Prismatic and hopefully get something that's defensive. I'm just trying to get Rune Carver stacks from this guy. I know that we can't kill him. It's all about just getting the stacks right now. Wait, is he AP Twitch? Yeah, he is. Because I'm walking this, I'm like literally going to die. Nope, I'm not. I was able to regen too much. Thank goodness. Phew. 1,400 AP. Oh my gosh. I deal so much damage with my abilities, dude. Oh, her AP ratios of her passive and her Q are both buffed in Arena. Maybe she's not supposed to be that strong of a champion, but I just have really good synergies going for myself right now. We have a Warmog, which usually is not really that good for tankiness. We have Twilight Edge, which could increase my AP by a percentage more, but I would have to also buy an 80 item. I would have to get like a Gunblade or something. I'm kind of down. Oh, but I also have Demonic. Ooh. That also is something that's percentage-based for movement speed and... Man, too bad I found both at the same time. I'll go Twilight Edge. I kind of trust that this will not require me to ever get low, and... we just have to get Gunblade. My goodness, Kindred just stands still and auto-attacks people, and with Janna's probably perma-shielding, there's just no way to ever kill her. At least for me. Maybe Garen could have, but... We also have been winning for so long, we have some time to fix this build to make it so we're even more busted, so it's not the end of the world for us to lose. It sucks, but... it's just the way it is. She used Q one time and then just stood still and auto-attacked, and I did absolutely no damage to her. We never did get Pen as well, which could become a concern later. So I'd probably have to sell Riftmaker. Another Augment. Nice, Prismatic Augments, that's good. We don't really care about Infernal and Conduit. We have Jeweled Gauntlet, eh. But we also have a level up Dreadbringer, which can give me so much HP. Like a huge amount. But critical strike damage is insane, though. So let's just do it because, I mean, it seems like it would be fun to try to one-shot people. Let's just sell Riftmaker now just to buy Gunblade so my Twilight Edge already triggers. Let's undo that because we're not fighting anybody this round. Thank goodness I can undo all that. Okay. Whew. Almost wasted a little bit of money. We still might get rid of Riftmaker regardless, though. I don't really know if it's really doing that much for us. Well, the Kindred did die, so they should be able to maybe kick them out, and then we have to fight the Hecarim and Galio team that has, like, the Galio that's invincible. He doesn't have much magic resist, but he does have Elder coming up. When he finishes Elder, he's just gonna win the game because of that. Elder is just not balanced in this mode. It feels like it's unbeatable. Do they get it, like, this round? I knew it, of course. So they have Elder now. Man, that's so sad. I should do this. Okay, so I made it so I have Infinity Edge to make it so my abilities can crit for even more damage. I also made it so this triggers, plus also build something that's Armor Pen and Magic Pen. And I still have no Omnivamp. No Omnivamp probably will ruin us. Not having healing usually just like instantly loses you the game. Because I'll never be able to survive versus this guy. As soon as I go in, I like immediately get caught out and die, kinda. Because I don't have a way to deal with the Galio's burn effects. The thing is that without Omnivamp, you don't have any method of ever winning it as just full AP, because you need a way to sustain yourself at all. Otherwise, I can kill their squishies so quickly. Yeah, it's tough. If only we had a way to actually have a way to heal myself. Honestly, the innervating locket needs to be replaced. But would any amount of sustain be able to help me at this point? Let's replace... probably movement speed one. Oh, big brain. That gives me a pretty gigantic shield. If I sell this, I can buy a Gunblade back, or I can buy a Riftmaker. I'm worried that Riftmaker won't even trigger before I die, so I guess I'll go Gunblade for the immediate Omnivamp. Where is the Hecarim? I cannot move, I'm stuck, but I mean, surely my team can at least, maybe be able to res me? Dude, of course it tossed me out in such a way that I probably am just gonna die to the burn because it threw me away, but I think we gotta win the round, though. So I was correct that at least I can, like, kill their carries really quick. It's really difficult for me to kill the other guy, but this is completely fine so far. At max level, refresh the shield after 3 seconds out of combat is so insane for Big Brain. Look how big my shield is. Now we can also buy a blue pot. So I have 2,000 AP. And then that shield is for 8,000. I have an 8,000 damage shield. We're on an even playing field with Galio now. Let's hope that this always rolls the AP roll. If it rolls the AD one, that would be bad. Did it roll the AD one? No, I think it rolled the AP. Yeah, it did. Okay. Oh, let's just kill the Silas. He's just gonna continue running, I guess. Dude, I literally just see him running away all the time. I always expect him to fight, but he knows that he probably can't. I can probably try to help out my teammate here, because I'm worried about Silas just, surviving. Can you just take the plant to the middle? Nice, that guy dies. He should be almost dead now. because I hit him with 2 Qs over there, and then we just win now because we just have to kill only the Galio. We're just going to wait for him to res at least, so then I can try to go for the Silas afterwards. My shield is too big, dude. There's no way to get through it. Oh, my damage is actually starting to show as well on this Galio as well. Nice. My Jewel Gauntlet did 37,000 damage that round, and my Contract Killer did 37,000 damage as well. So yeah, that was Akali in Arena. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Had a pretty crazy run with getting really high AP. I had to just get Omnivamp at the end, so like selling my Prismatic item, which usually would be better just to have that so I could sustain myself, was good. But also Big Brain really carried it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.